Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday, December 7th, the 7th day of Vlogmas.
We're ready for Christmas. Can we do hot back home? When the sleigh blows cold, I hit the road. Baby, let it snow. We're ready for Christmas. Why you so far yet close? I think I hear them call. So baby, let it snow.
So I'm up and around. Just got out of the shower, got ready. Going to eat me some cereal here. I got the Cheerios protein. Cookies and cream Cheerios protein. Has anybody had this? It's actually really good. They have a cinnamon one too that's good. Cheerios protein. A couple of other flavors. I like the cinnamon one and the cookies and cream the best. And the best part about it too is when you get done with your cereal and the milk is left over in the bottom, it tastes like chocolate milk. It's really good. And this has how much per grain? 8 grams of protein in each serving. So it's good. I try to get a little bit of protein here and there when I can. I mean, they have other cereals that have protein, of course, that probably have even more protein than this does. But added protein is always good. So I got that, and I like that. Also, like during the week at lunch at work, I use somebody commented on our vlog about they were saying we should give Greek yogurt, I believe, to our dog Phoebe because of her stomach issues, and they said I should try that too because of my stomach issues. I actually do. This isn't Greek yogurt, but I take Activia yogurt. This is the probiotic prebiotic. Well, it's pre and probiotics. It's Activia Proactive, supports gut health, and it says pre and probiotics, and it's got 10 grams of protein in here. This is new, actually. I've eaten Activia for years, but they just came out with this one that's a pre and probiotics in it, and the 10 grams of protein. This only came out like a month or two ago. So, and it's in a little bit of a bigger container. So I've been getting that, and it's really good. And then I also take Ollie gummy vitamins. They're gummies, and the probiotic gummies, I take one of those a day. And then also, for protein, I take these to work. It's the RX bars, vanilla almond, and it's got 12 grams of protein in each one. And like this one is just, it's made of 3 egg whites, 7 almonds, 4 cashews, and 2 dates. And I'm pretty sure that's the complete ingredients in all of it. Let me see here. Let me see if it says on the package exactly the ingredients. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to get my readers. Okay, so I looked the ingredients up for the RX bar. On the back, it says its ingredients are dates, egg whites, almonds, cashews, vanilla bean, sea salt, and natural flavors. And it contains egg, almonds, and cashews. May contain peanuts and other tree nuts. So yeah, like I said, it has 12 grams of protein in this bar here. So yeah, I try to get a little extra protein when I can with some of my stuff that I eat throughout the day, especially during the week at work when I'm working. So today I'm going to finish my cereal here, and then I'm going to set up my laptop. Yes, I'm finally setting up my laptop. I have to do that right away so I can get that done. Yes, Timothy, our friend Timothy, messaged me and said, Brett Allen Parker, get that laptop set up, because he saw our vlog from yesterday that I still haven't set it up yet. I know, I'm going to work on it. I am going to get that done today. I've just been so busy this week, and it's funny too. Let me close this refrigerator. It's funny too because I said at the first day of Vlogmas, I said we weren't going to vlog because there's nothing going on. But yet there is a lot of stuff going on. I'm so busy I don't have time to do anything because we're so busy. So there is a lot of stuff going on, but we're not really like doing stuff out necessarily. Like right now we're just trying to get the Christmas decorations all finished putting out and packed up and everything, the totes and all that stuff. We always have dishes we gotta do. We always have laundry we're trying to get caught up on. I'm trying to get the laptop set up. I have some Scentsy packages I'm trying to get out. Just always things like that. So all that kind of stuff was always going on. And then it's the hardest part is because of our hours, because I work so late in the evening, and then it's just, it seems like it's so hard to get stuff done when I work these hours. I just need to try to get on a little better system schedule to try to get as much as I can done during those hours. But like I said, I'm so tired sometimes when I come home in the evening and it's so late, I don't have any motivation to do things when I work these hours, as opposed to when I work till 4. Like I said, I just came home, it was light out, I wasn't as tired because I was working with a partner at that time, and it was just, I got more stuff done. But I do a lot of stuff on the weekends now, but then you're just trying to cram all this stuff in at once on the weekend. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna do that laptop, then I need to clean up some of these dishes from yesterday. When I made that trifle and stuff, I have some dishes I gotta clean up because I didn't have time to do that before we went to the cousins. And then we came home last night, and then I edited the vlog, and then I went to bed. So I'm gonna do that and then try to finish this Christmas stuff, get that all packed up. Rest of the stuff put out, and then all the totes put away. All right, so I'm getting my MacBook set up. So here it is out of the box, and this is the back. It's black. So that's the back of it, the little apple there, and then keyboard's black. And then I finally had to set up everything. I think I got everything set up for the most part. Now I just have to figure out how, when I plug in this camera that I'm vlogging on right now, when I plug it in, it'll have to recognize the camera. I think I might have to download some software for my Canon camera in order to put those videos on there, and then I'll have to get iMovie up on here so that I can edit. So I'm getting ready to work on doing that right now. Alright guys, so I've been spending the last quite a few hours here trying to upload my laptop, get it all, well, set it up. I knew it was going to take a while, that's why I hadn't done it yet, and it did take me a while. And I'm still not completely, I got it all set up. I have all my information in there. I can access my YouTube on there. I can access PicMonkey website where I edit my thumbnails and create thumbnails for the videos. I can access the website that I use for music, royalty-free music we can use on the vlogs and videos. Everything's on there. The only problem is that I can't do right now is I can't get videos from my Canon camera that I'm filming on now into the new laptop. So the cord I have for my old laptop that's 10 years old, that I have this one little USB cord that I plug in there, and it transfers the videos into the laptop. Well, that cord doesn't fit into my new laptop. The end part is too big, and I looked on the side, and it's called a, what is it called? I had a little paper here. Of course, it's 10 years newer, so it's going to be a little different. You know how it is, 10 years, and all the cords and charges and all that stuff change on different devices. It's called a Thunderbolt 4 USB-C is what the USB is for that, and the little slot is real little, but the cord that I have, the little cord is big. It's way big. It doesn't fit in there because it's too big. But the USB on my old laptop is bigger. It's a bigger hole that that cord goes into, and this new one is real little, so I have to get a new cord in order to get those videos up onto that new laptop. I actually have a Wi-Fi capability on this new camera that I got. You're supposed to be able to transfer them through Wi-Fi, and you don't have to plug the camera in. I've never done that on my old laptop, and I thought, let me try that on this new laptop. I tried it and tried messing with it. It keeps saying it won't work. It doesn't recognize the device, can't find the device. Then I did finally found it. I found it on there, but it said disconnected, and it wouldn't stay connected. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. So I got tired of messing with it. So I'm just gonna, I got on Amazon and I ordered 2 different cords, USB cords that I think are the right ones. So one of them comes tomorrow, and then there's another one that comes Saturday. I don't know which one's right, but one of them was through Amazon Prime, so it comes tomorrow. It's like overnight. It'll come in early in the morning, but the other one wasn't available to come till Saturday, so I'll have to wait a while for that. So I'm hoping the first one that comes tomorrow works. Otherwise, if that doesn't work, I'll send it back, and then I'll just have to wait for the one that comes Saturday and see if that one works. So if that works, that means if that first one doesn't work, I'll have to wait till Saturday to start using my new laptop to edit the vlogs on. What a mess, what a mess. That's what happens when you have a 10-year-old device and then you try to update to a new one. Not everything is going to work exactly the same. So everything else works, I just can't get the videos from this camera that I vlog on to my new laptop. So I'm just going to have to continue editing on my regular laptop, my old laptop that I have, until I get that cord that hopefully will work to get these videos on there. Well, I did try too. I sent a video from my phone that I recorded to the new laptop, and it works. Just like yesterday when I was saying I went to Bath & Body Works and I recorded on my phone, but I can't send the videos to my old laptop because it wouldn't work. Well, they work on the new laptop, so I'm able to record with my phone and send it to the new laptop, and the videos will work on there now. So now I just need to figure out how to get the videos off my camera onto that new laptop. That's the only problem I have, but I love the laptop though. It's so good. The sound is really good because the speakers on my old laptop were all messed up. It sounded all staticky and stuff, so I always had to use my AirPods in when I edited and used the laptop because the speakers were busted out. It didn't work right. And so much better. I could get the website for the music that I use. That was always messed up on the other one. I had to go downstairs and use the desktop and transfer the videos to this one. And I couldn't get the PicMonkey for the thumbnail website to work on that one. So all that stuff works now. Just have to get that cord to get these videos transferred onto that new laptop. And then I was trying to download a Canon Connect app that you have to use, and it was saying it wasn't compatible with that device, which I'm not sure what's going on there. So hopefully when I get that new cord that work, hopefully they'll go on there okay and I don't run into other problems. But yeah, so got that done. I can't use it yet to edit the vlogs, unfortunately, but we'll just wait and see when I get that cord. And I got a package. I got a Scentsy package here. Let me open up and show you what I got. So it is the new Scentsy Fragrance Cartridge Diffuser Solo. This is out. It comes out in the spring. You can pre-order it now on our website. You can put like a $25 deposit down and then pay the rest when it ships out in the spring when they come out. But if you have a Scentsy Club, you can get it now, because Scentsy Club subscribers have an option to where they can buy it right now. So I have a club, so I was able to order it now. So I got it so we could review it. And if I can get it out of the box here, hold on. So here it is. That's the diffuser, and then it has a little cartridge here. It's got the oil, and it goes inside there, and then it mists out the oil. There's no water in this. It's a waterless diffuser, so it just sprays out the oil. You can use your phone. It has an app, or you can have a timer, and you can do the strength, and there's a light on the diffuser that changes, and you change the colors and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to film. I'm not going to open up here on the blog. I'm going to film me opening it up to add in a video. I'll probably film me opening it up, and then I'll test it out, and then I will do a video letting you know how I thought of it and how it performed and everything for me. I'll add the unboxing on there all together in one video. So I'm going to get ready here in just a second, open that up, and then I'll test it out here. But excited to try that out, see how it does. I've heard it's pretty good. Some other people I've seen have had it already, and they say it's pretty strong, so we'll see. But yeah, just a little upset with that laptop. I was really hoping I could use it to edit today, but I do pretty good with most technology, but some technology I can't quite figure out. You know, I'm 54, so some of that stuff is a little harder for me to figure out. But because people had commented when Brad goes out of town next week to Texas that he could download Google Drive, I believe they said, and then he could upload his photos onto that, and then he could share that with me, and then I could get them to get his photos. I have no idea how to do that. I've never done that. I don't know at all how to do that. I downloaded that app and I tried messing with it, but I couldn't quite figure it out. So I don't know if we'll be able to do that or not, because it was a little bit too confusing for us. I know all you people, maybe you can comment in the comments and explain, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're still playing with that, but hopefully we can maybe get his videos. Say I can get on there and I could share his videos, and I could just get those videos downloaded on that laptop next week, and we can put some of his videos on there, but we'll see. Anyway, so now I'm going to clean up that kitchen. I put a load of laundry in. I'm going to clean up the kitchen, and then hopefully work on some of this Christmas stuff, getting this finished. Okay guys, so I just noticed this, but this is my old MacBook Pro. You know the Apple on the top there? It lights up when it's opened. It lights up in white. And of course, when it's shut, it doesn't light up. But when you open it up, it lights up. Love that. I just love that Apple lights up. So on the black one, I like the black one, but the Apple doesn't light up on the back. What a bummer. I can't believe it doesn't light up. I thought it lit up. Man. Kind of wish I would have got the silver one now. I love that that Apple lights up on the back when it's open. Is it that, am I crazy? I'm probably crazy. That's just me though. I really like the looks of that Apple lit up. Not that, I mean, I'm just here editing. Using the laptop doesn't matter. I don't even see it half the time when it's open because I'm on the other side, but I just really like that Apple that lights up. I can't believe that don't light up. Not unless I have to activate it or something. I don't think so. It's just kind of a mirror kind of finish in there. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh well, I guess I'll get used to it. Comment below, if you have a black MacBook Pro, does it light up? Am I supposed to do something, or it just doesn't light up like the silver ones did? So I'm getting ready to make me an iced coffee, and I thought I would show you guys how I make my homemade iced coffees. I showed this on Instagram. I think it was my Instagram stories I showed, but I figured I'd show on the vlog in case you didn't see that. So I'm making an iced peppermint mocha. So what I use is, I also did a video once on our channel here about, I think that was the oat milk pumpkin cookie butter latte I think I made. So this is a little different one. Anyway, I used the Nescafe Gold Espresso. I think I said Nespresso the other day. It's not Nespresso, it's Nescafe. Nespresso is like an actual machine that you can put a espresso pod in. I don't have an espresso. I just have the Nescafe Gold Espresso. I use the decaf, but they have it in regular ones. Goodness, hold on a second. They have it in regular and bold flavors and stuff like that. So what I use 2 teaspoons Ugh, this is so hard to do with one hand. I really need to get a tripod set up. 1 there, and I do 2. So 2 teaspoons of the espresso. Then I just pour some of this Tirani dark chocolate syrup. I just pour some in there. I just kind of guess. It's roughly like a tablespoon or so. I just kind of pour it in there. And then I use this peppermint flavored syrup. I got this at Target, the Good and Gather. They have different brands have some syrup. And of course, I'm gonna have to use 2 hands. Okay, so I went ahead and took all the caps off all these things so I don't have to try to do it with 1 hand. So the peppermint oil, you put usually like another tablespoon or so. I probably do tablespoon because sometimes I have to add even more, because this isn't really as strong as you think it would be. At least this one's not. So let me just, yeah, roughly a tablespoon or so. And then you add 4 ounces of water to that. This is your little espresso mixture. So you got the espresso, water, and then the syrup and the dark chocolate sauce. And then I stir it up. Okay, so I stirred that up, and then in your cup, I save my Dutch Bros cups because I just think I wash them and save them. Don't put it in the dishwasher though. I wash them by hand and save them so I can use my at-home homemade coffee drinks in there because I just think it tastes better in these cups. I don't know. It's probably just me, but it seems like you're drinking the real coffee from out somewhere. So in this cup, I put some more of the dark chocolate syrup. What I do is I put it in the bottom, roughly about a teaspoon or so again. So I just spread it all on the bottom there. And then I use my frother here. I got this frother on Amazon. It's just got this little end here, and you push the top here, and that spins around. You can use that to like, I could have used it for the espresso mixture and it would have made it kind of foamy though, but I don't really like it real foamy. But you can like make your own like cold foams and things like that, and you can use that. But I like to use it for the syrup. So what I do is I stick it at the bottom and all that syrup there, and I coat it really well, and then I just turn it on, and it kind of makes it on the side. So that way the sauce is all on the side of the cup. Yeah. So that's how I use it. I like to have it all on the side of the cup like that. You can also just take this and like drizzle it all on the sides of the cup if you want. Just kind of drizzle it all on the side. But I kind of like to do it that way with the little frother. All right, and then you add the ice to it. All right, so I got my ice in there. I fill it up roughly about there. I got to leave a little bit of room for some of the other stuff I'm going to put in there. Of course, it'll rise up when you pour your milk and stuff in there. So, or your liquid will rise up with more ice you have in there. And I need to have, if I had more ice, I wouldn't have enough room to put all this stuff I'm going to put in there. So I pour the espresso mixture first. You can pour your milk in first and then the espresso, whichever. I just like pouring the espresso mixture in first. Then I take my oat milk. You can use any milk you want. I prefer the oat milk. It's just easier for me to digest. So I just kind of guess. I just pour it in like about that much, about to there. And then, of course, looks beautiful. Then I pour the Chobani Peppermint Mocha creamer in here. I've already shaken it. Shake all this stuff up. I already shaked it all up earlier when I opened them, before I opened them. And then you just pour how much you like. I like a lot because I like mine to be really pepperminty, so I pour quite a bit in there. Don't judge. Then I usually take a spoon just to kind of stir up that stuff a little bit. I don't stir it up a lot. I just kind of dip a spoon or whatever in there and just kind of mix it up just a little bit to get those flavors all mixed together with this creamer and everything. And then, lastly, I use the Favorite Day Peppermint Whipped Dairy Topping. I got this at Target. Most of this stuff is available at Target or even Walmart. I don't know if Walmart has like this peppermint topping though, but the Nescafe Gold Espresso, the decaf you may have to order online. I got this on Amazon. I don't know if they sell the decaf in all stores or not, but then, like I said, you do the peppermint whipped topping. Just do a little bit on top there. And then lastly, I use my McCormick Candy Cane Finishing Sugar. It's basically just like little candy cane sprinkles. Tastes like candy cane. Oh, I forgot I used the chocolate syrup, dark chocolate syrup. I just kind of drizzle that on the top a little bit. Then I do the sprinkles on top of that. Little finishing touch on the top. I like quite a bit because I like mine really pepperminty. And that's it. That is a homemade iced peppermint mocha. And then, of course, I can put the top on. And you got your own drink at home. And it's so good. So, it's gorgeous. I love it. Now let me taste it and see if it's just as good as it usually is. Oh yeah, it's perfect. This one's really good. Yeah. The last one I made, I didn't have enough peppermint in there. There wasn't enough peppermint flavor. I tasted mostly of more of the mocha, and I didn't have enough peppermint. So this time, that's why I put just a little bit more peppermint oil in there. And just a little bit more of the peppermint mocha creamer, because those are both are what you're getting your peppermint flavor from. And then of course and then I got the candy cane sugar sprinkles, and then I also got the peppermint whipped cream, so that's all giving you peppermint flavor. But I like a lot of peppermint, so I kind of put a lot of that stuff in there. So good, so good. I definitely recommend trying that, and it saves you like $6. Because if I would go to like Dutch Bros or something and I like Dutch Bros and 7 Brews the most. They're like $6 or so for a medium. So you just go get all this stuff, and then it lasts you quite a while. I only make mine on the weekends. I only drink these on my days off. I don't drink it during the week. It's kind of more of a treat too, because it's definitely a lot of sugar in here with all this stuff. But like the oat milk's good. You can get sugar-free syrups. Some of them are sugar-free. I don't know about the sauces. I don't know if they have sugar-free sauces or not. I'm sure they do. Actually, they do, because I was looking at a Walmart for just the regular chocolate, and they had a sugar-free regular chocolate sauce, but they didn't. But not a regular one. And I didn't want the sugar-free. I wanted the regular one. But they had a regular dark chocolate, so I got the dark chocolate, and it tastes really good. So you can't get just like the regular chocolate, at least, and sugar-free. And I don't know about the whipped toppings and cold foams. I don't know if they make them in sugar-free or not, but I know Tarani does have some sugar-free creamers too. So if that's an issue for you, you can get quite a bit of these items sugar-free. So it's really good. And then you don't have to put all that stuff. You don't have to put the whipped cream on there. You don't have to put the syrup in there. You can just maybe just put the espresso and then the oat milk, and then just put some of that creamer in there. You know, just whatever you want. But I like mine really sweet. I like a lot of that stuff in mine. All the works in mine. So good, so good. Love it. And I haven't mastered making my coffees hot. I do the ice, but I haven't done the hot ones yet. Brad has an espresso machine that I got him for Christmas last year. So, you know, he does his espresso in here, and then he has a little frother over here, a little milk frother that'll steam it and get it hot. So, like if I did the hot drinks, I would just put milk in a cup. Like he has this cup here, and you would just put your milk in there, stick under there, and then it like it's really loud, and then it froths it up, and then it'll get hot, and then you would pour it in your drink. And then with your espresso, if I made the instant one, I would probably want to put hot water in there, and then with the steamed milk that's hot, and then you would add your other stuff in there like that. So I haven't tried that. I need to try that now that it's getting colder. Even though I drink iced coffee more than I drink hot coffee. If I do drink hot coffee home, I'll tend to use my Keurig and just put some creamer in there. But I haven't tried to make like an espresso one with, you know, like I make the ice ones, but make it hot. They actually do have some frothers, milk steamer frothers, I forget exactly what they're called, that you can use to put milk in it. You put your milk in a cup, and it gets it hot, and it froths it up a little bit. And those don't make as much noise, because I watched a video of one of them and it wasn't near as loud as the one that Brad has. But yeah, I'll try that maybe this coming weekend. I'll see if I can try out a hot one.
What's up, guys? So I'm home from work. Hi, how are ya? How was your day? Mine was actually pretty slow today, which is kind of nice to have a slow day for once. So now I'm home. We're getting ready to eat some food, and then I gotta cut the neighbor boy's hair. He has an interview tomorrow, I think. So I'm gonna give him a fresh cut before his interview. And then watch a little bit of TV and then go to bed. tired. Whoa. Phoebe, you okay? Silly girl. So anywho, yeah. So I got a Whataburger salad for dinner. It's a cranberry chicken salad. If you haven't had it, get it because it's amazing. I love it. Love it. And Brett got the same thing.
Yeah. Anybody want to come cook for us? Live in our house and come cook for us dinner all the time.
That would be nice.
We just, neither one of us cook much anymore at all.
It's our hours, really.
Yeah, and then
our hours suck.
Trying to get all this stuff
We don't
done around the
have-
house. Like I'm trying to do all this stuff today with the laptop. I still need to do all the Christmas stuff. I'm still finishing the dishes. Just who has time to cook? Mad props to all these people that do all this stuff and then
Well,
find time
he
to cook.
can't get anything done because he gets sidetracked all the time.
You know what I did today? I put my phone. Let me stand up because I feel short. I put my phone in the drawer here so that I won't be distracted by my phone because I easily get distracted by my phone. But then I was up at the laptop. I kept having to go get this for my phone. I had to go get something else for my phone because I needed a password for this or I needed something on there for that. I'm like, gosh dang, how much stuff do I need on my phone? And finally just left it out there because I got tired of going to the drawer to get it out. But I put it in the drawer so I remind myself, oh, don't touch your phone, don't get on your phone, don't get sidetracked from the phone. Focus on what I'm doing.
You'll be like, hey, can you look this up? Takes him 20 minutes to look it up because he has to look at all the notifications on his phone. He can't just look something up because God forbid for him to miss a notification. Drives me absolutely insane. I'm like, hey, can you look this up? I'll come back in an hour and a half so that way I can have my answer.
But I wasn't on my phone last night and people said you're also on your phone last night and you're on your phone texting away.
We were trying to figure out Andrew's truck. Andrew's truck's messed up, so we're trying to figure out what's wrong with it and was talking about that. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I have this guy I know, I'm gonna see if he can fix it so he doesn't have to pay to take it to the shop. But I don't know if he'll do it because you gotta take the whole dash out to fix it. So he might be like, nope, I'm not messing with it. But I'll ask and see what he says. But yeah, that's all that's going on. So, anywho, you guys have a good one. Till next time. Oh, I guess I'm not leaving, am I? Okie doke.
So I hooked up my Scentsy diffuser. What is it called again? I can't remember the exact name of this for some reason. It is the Scentsy fragrance cartridge diffuser. Solo. It's solo, so I'm thinking they're gonna have another one sometime with maybe you can put 2 oils in there or something. It'll alternate maybe. So I put it over here. Right here on this table. I changed the color to green. Brad said it needs to be green for Christmas. So we'll see if you can see it spray out. Oh goodness. I just breathed in some of it. If you get close by it, if you get one, be careful because it's pretty strong when it sprays out. I had it on high, but it was pretty strong, so I turned it on low. And I can still smell it. It was coming out quite a bit when I had it on high, and now it's on low, so it's not going to be spraying out as much. So let me see if it comes out. There it goes. Can you see it? Just puffed out some fragrance there. So yeah. Stay tuned to my review video that I'll be posting once I'm going to try it here, and then I'll put it in the bedroom, try it there. Like I said, I had it on high. It was pretty strong on high, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it too strong, you think?
Yes.
Or I said too strong. It was okay to me, but so I'm going to see how it does on low. See if we can still smell. I can still smell it so far. So the Chiefs are on. It's a commercial now. What was the score? I didn't even notice. Chiefs? No, we're losing. 3-0. Houston's 3 and Chiefs are 0. But we're only barely, not even an hour into the game yet. Alright guys, that's the end of the vlog. Getting ready to head to bed. Got quite a bit done today. Got my laptop set up. Just can't upload my videos from my camera yet. Once I get my cord, I can do that. But everything else is set up. I'm gonna still play with it a little bit though. And then I just finished editing yesterday's Vlogmas on my old laptop. And then got the dishes all put away. I got some other stuff done. Oh, some laundry done that I had to finish. And I got most of the Christmas stuff done. There's just a few little things I have to finish in these totes here. Just very little. And then once I get those done tomorrow night, when I get home from work, I'm gonna do that, and then I can get those totes put away. And this few little things we have sitting around here, gotta get that put away. And I finished my tiered tray here. Got that put up for my holiday one, because I edited yesterday's Vlogmas and I had the camera in the cabinet there, and I could see behind me there that I still had my Thanksgiving one out there. I'm like, I really need to change that, so I changed that today. So if I film my video, at least that will be not the old Thanksgiving one. But yeah, everything else, I think the only thing I have left is I have two little things on the table, two little bowls I put pine cones in. They're somewhere in one of these totes, so I have to get those out and the pine cones. And then I put pine cones in these Bath & Body Works candle holders on the fireplace. I put pine cones in there, and I think that's it. Oh, the pillows on the couch I have to get together, and I think that's it. I think everything else is done. And then we just gotta clean all these totes out of here, so it shouldn't take too long to do that tomorrow. So happy to get most of that done. Anyway, so I'm gonna go to bed. Brad already went to bed. He has to work tomorrow, but he starts his new store tomorrow, the one that's closer to home, so he finally gets to start there now, so that'll be nice for him. He doesn't have to leave quite as early. The other store was like I want to say 20-ish minutes, 20, 25, probably more like 20. But the new store is probably like 10 to 15. It's pretty close. So yeah, he'll be excited to start there tomorrow. Plus he really likes the manager there. So he does her hair sometimes. She's come to the house and he's done her hair quite a few times. Anyway, alright, so thanks for watching Vlogmas Day 7. We'll see you all tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 8. Good night.